Now, people living near the Kodangayur dumpyard have been complaining for a long time that their life has become a living hell. They and their families cannot breathe easy for a moment. This is because of the immense stench that emanates from the dumpyard, apart from the possibilities of other diseases that these families are constantly subject to. Now, they want the corporation to step in and act fast. Kuku Alex goes to this locality to talk to the residents.
North Madras develop ஆகணும்னா இந்த dumping ground must go. நொங்கபாக்கம் வியாசர்பாடி கார்ப்பரேஷன்ல சேர்த்தாங்க. அங்க dumping ground இருந்தது. அந்த dumping ground remove பண்ணி இப்போ வந்து வள்ளுவர் கோட்டம் கட்டிட்டாங்க. எந்த அளவுக்கு டெவலப் ஆயிச்சு பாருங்க.
A people struggle that started in 1985 and took a judicial form in 2002 goes on even today. Advocate commissioners were appointed by the Madras High Court to assess the situation in the Kodangayur dumpyard. And NDTV-HINDU has a copy of that very report, which makes it clear that the dumpyard is not even following the basic guidelines under the law. The corporation had challenged this report, but our investigations in the area showed us that the report had nothing but the truth. Not all garbage in the dumpyard is covered with soil. There is an extensive foul smell throughout the area. No policemen are to be found in the police outpost right next to the dumpyard. Garbage burning continues in the dumpyard and there's smoke to prove it. Rag pickers continue to enter the dumpyard when entry has already been restricted. Trucks that bring in garbage are not fully covered. Residents continue to have respiratory diseases.
My baby is 9-month-old. He's not able to breathe easily and we are giving artificial puff for him every day.
We are putting integrated waste management facilities so that all these problems, health hazards are taken care of. We applied to central government clearance and we expect it. Once we get it, we will do it immediately.
You cannot imagine the awful stench in this area. And there are all of 741 acres of this dumpyard here in Kodangayur. The residents have to live with it every single day. In Chennai, Kuku Alex for NDTV-HINDU.
In what could be a major setback for the powerful Reddy brothers, Karnataka has banned the export of iron ore from any of its ports. The decision was taken today and will be in effect from today by the Chief Minister himself, B.S. Yedurappa, who says that this is the only way to check illegal mining in the state. Well, in a country where millions of poor people crave 2 square meals a day and millions of children get no milk at all, the Shiv Sena has launched an agitation, ugly as it may seem, by spilling lakhs of liters of milk on the streets. The Sena has been stopping milk tankers on the Satara-Pune road, and in a particular incident, it drained more than 1 lakh liters of milk on the streets. Now, this is not the first time they're doing it. 3 days back, they spilled over 50,000 liters of milk. The Sena says it's protesting because it wants the government to stop the import of milk powder from abroad. They say this adversely affects the local dairy businesses. Well, India were facing a daunting task before the start of the day's play, but a scintillating century by debutant Suresh Raina and the fireworks provided by, well, none other than Master Blaster Sachin Tendulkar ensured that India took the lead after Sri Lanka posted a daunting first innings total. Sachin rewrote the record books today, hammering the 5th double test century to add another feather to his well-adorned cap. Take a look at this special tribute to the Master Blaster.
Tired legs, do you like that? They've done a lot of the first 2.
As the crowd erupted with pure joy, Sachin Tendulkar, tired but composed, took off his helmet, looked skyward, closed his eyes to offer a silent prayer. His captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni came down from the striker's end to shake hands and hug him. The greatest accumulator of runs in the history of cricket, Tendulkar possesses nearly all major batting records, even though he insisted he never chased milestones. Over the past 12 months, though, Sachin has once again opened up a yawning gap between himself and all his contemporaries, and ensured that if at all any comparisons have to be made, they should be with another Australian, Don Bradman. Sachin Tendulkar and Suresh Raina, who came together on Wednesday, have so far added 236 runs for the 5th wicket on a pitch still favouring stroke making. Left-hander Raina went to lunch unbeaten on 112, becoming the 9th Indian to score a century in his first test, while Sachin Tendulkar was on a masterly 152 not out. Tendulkar, the world's leading run-getter, equalled West Indian Brian Lara's record of 19 scores of 150+. And the man that was beaten was the Australian legend Don Bradman, who did it on 18 different occasions.
And we also spoke to the chairman of the Board of Selectors of BCCI, Chris Srikanth, who said that Tendulkar was right now in the peak of his form. Listen in.
I think he knows what to do, what not to do. I don't think we are in any position to advise a person like him to tell Sachin, you please rest this match, don't rest, play, don't play. I think he knows best. He's been doing it beautifully for the last 1.5 to 2 years. He knows what is best for the team and what is best for himself. And I think we leave it to him. But let's face it, my dear friends. Do you think anybody else can be better in judgment of his own self than Sachin Tendulkar? Do you think you and I really matter? I think Sachin knows what to do, what not to do. He's such a level-headed person, such a great person too.
Well, it's been a terrible year for Tamil cinema, which is known to be of superior quality compared to anywhere in the country. Just 61 films have released this year. And guess what? Just 6 have become hits. Lalit Jude brings out Collywood's report card.
It has been raining bombs at the box office. 55 films of a total of 61 this year have bombed. Some of them are rated utter flops. In the last 6 months, 150 crore rupees has been spent on making movies. Film producers, each of them who has invested a few crore rupees, are crying their heart out.
குறிப்பிடத்தக்க வெற்றி என்பது பையா சொல்லலாம், புதுமுகலா நடிச்ச களவாணி படத்தை சொல்லலாம், பெரிய ஹிட்னா சிங்கத்தை சொல்லலாம். இந்த அவாண்டின் முதல் தொடக்கம் ஒரு தமிழ் படம் ஒரு வெற்றியை கொடுத்தது. ஆனா மொத்தத்துல பெரிய இழப்பு தான் வந்திருக்குது. கிட்டத்தட்ட 150 கோடிக்கு ரிட்டர்ன்ஸ் எவ்வளவுன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா ஒரு 75-80 கோடி தான் இருக்குது.
Some in the industry though are feeling lucky.
லேடிஸ் ஆடியன்ஸஸ் நிறைய எனக்கு கிடைச்ச படம் பையா தான். அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் என்னுடைய ஸ்கோப்பா இந்த மாதிரி கேரக்டர்ஸும் பண்ண முடியும். என்னை வந்து ஆல்மோஸ்ட் வில்லேஜர்னே ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. இந்த பையனுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி ரோல் தான் வருங்கிற மாதிரி. அண்ட் இவ்வளோ சென்சேஷனலாக இவ்வளோ பெரிய ஹிட்டாக நினைக்கவே இல்லை. அதுக்கு காரணம் நீங்கள் தான்.
Some have learned lessons of gold.
2 மணி நேரம் பொழுதுபோக்க வரக்கூடிய மக்களுக்கு வந்து அவங்கள சந்தோஷமா கலகலப்பா என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட்டா எடுத்து போற படங்கள் தான் ஓரளவுக்கு ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
The year has gradually brought to light the fact that the audiences in Tamil are coming of age. Wasting money for a ticket and popcorn for a poor quality film is surely not their way of entertainment. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, Divya Kumar for NDTV Hindu.
Well, it's now time for a special segment, Writing on the Wall with Divya Kumar.
Every time you see a person wearing dark glasses or shades, what do you think? They look cool, or they're trying to attract attention. They might not even be well, or they might be sleeping. Let's take a look at this status update and find out more. David Livingston says, funny is that a person works hard all his life to become a celebrity and then wears dark glasses to avoid being recognized. Looks like David has also worn dark glasses today as he's gonna come on TV. Keep in touch with us through our NDTV Hindu account on Facebook and send in your entries to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com.
Well, that's a wrap on this bulletin. Thank you for watching and keep watching NDTV Hindu.